Oriented lock, rotate back. Oh, they just love vertical live streams. I don't like vertical live streams. Anywho, y'all see what I'm doing? You're like, what is that? Hold on, let me see if I can set this up a little bit different. Kinda doubt it. Okay, can I set it up like this? Think. Hold on. All right, y'all. I'm doing my little arts and crafts. Y'all gonna see a video about this a little later. Okay. Y'all can't really see what I'm doing. But yes, I'm making my little stuff for Christmas. But it's a topic I want to talk to y'all about while I'm doing this. Okay? So this a little sneak peek. Okay, y'all get a little sneak peek. But anyhow, I was at Hobby Lobby last night, right? And right now I'm watching Jack Morgan, and he talking about, what is this video called? Hold on, let me see what this video called. This video is called 100,000 a year just isn't enough anymore. So he said something in his video that kind of prompted me to go live real quick, so y'all can see what I'm doing. However, on this little Sunday morning, so dang. Yeah, so he was talking about how somebody he was watching had said his bills cost $10,000 a month. I said, what? Your bills cost $10,000 a month? That's why when I was watching Tony Gaskins, he was like, yeah, I make a lot of money, but my bills are taking my money that I make a lot of. And that's why people say like, they say more money, more problems, or however, but it's like people think that if you make so much more money that you can afford all these different things, and truth be told, you can't, because it's kind of like when you get more money in your life, it's like you have to learn how to allocate where those funds are going. And then some people feel like, oh, now that they're making more money, that they can start helping everybody and that people are going to appreciate you helping them. They're not. They're going to just feel like, oh, it's a given. You got money now. Oh, I'm related to you. Or, yeah, you my cousin. So, yeah, it should already be a given. Like, oh, I got the plug because, oh, my sister is this and that. Or, oh, my cousin is this, that person. So I got the plug and it's already a given. Like, no, things are not already a given. You feel what I'm saying? And just because you make more money does not mean. This is another thing that I'm noticing when it comes to like men too. It's like they could say all day that they got money, they get money, blah blah blah. It's not about you getting money. Are you one that's able and that is actively putting your money in places that do not benefit you? Because like girls be like, oh, I want to do with 6 figures, or oh, I want to do with a man. But okay, or they wait, hold on. They be like, oh, I want to do with 6 figures. But okay, he might get 6 figures, but that don't mean he give you 6 figures. Oh, okay, he might have a good job, but that don't mean he giving you the money with that good job. Or even if he is giving you money, he might be all stingy here and there with you with the money, or however, because he got other obligations. And then sometimes people are stingy and trying to wave their money in front of your face and this, that, and the third, and they try to use that as a luring tactic to get you in. But then once you get in, you not getting nothing. You not getting nowhere. You not getting the money that you thought was gonna happen. That's why I don't think about like when folk be like, oh, I want a man with money. I'm like, and so do what? So what? Next, yeah, he might have money, but that don't mean that money's for you. That don't mean that money is for your children, or however the case may be. You know, people always want to tell the next person where their money needs to go. You know what I'm saying? But then little do you know, then you have other relatives and other siblings and ish. And when they get their money, you think they telling you that they got extra ass money? No. That's why I'm less attracted to a dude who talk about money. Because he just using that as a luring tactic. That's why I'm not pressed by that. Like when I was growing up and dudes would be, dudes would try to pull up on you up on the side, or you'll be a cashier and then some dude will come and then start trying to flash all his money in front of your face and his total $30, but he pull out like 1,000, try to look like something. That do not lure me in. I'm not one of them girls. I'm trying to tell you. That type of ish do not lure me in. I do not care. Because at the end of the day, you might use your money on me on the front end, but then in the middle end and in the back end, where the money at? All right then. So what would I care about that? That's why they be like girls be so fixated on trying to get sugar daddies and all this other stuff. Yeah, that's temporary. That's all temporary. All of that is temporary. All of that is temporary. All of that is temporary. So this the thing. This what I really wanted to say. Was that last night I was at Hobby Lobby, right? And this girl trying to make this dude feel bad, right? And okay, so I was in Hobby Lobby. I was minding my business and I was just walking because I was going towards the back to get something. Oh, to look for something because it's these boards I want to make to try to some Christmas decor stuff type, right? So I was looking for some boards. Not them foam boards, but it's a different type of board that I wanted to get last night. So I went to the back of Hobby Lobby, y'all. This girl said to this boy, I didn't see his face because he was turned, like his back was facing me when I was walking. And the girl, she said out loud, she was like, oh my God, you have no social life, right? Okay, it's plenty of us that don't got no social life, okay? Period. It's plenty of us that don't got no social life. Let me tell you something. Y'all who feel like y'all somebody because y'all got friends and a social life, please, y'all be the main ones that feel alone all the damn time, even if you got a bunch of friends. And then on top of that, y'all be the main ones that don't know how to treat y'all friends. So you sit up here talking about, oh, this the other thing what Jack Morgan said, so I'm about to tie that in. So you sitting up here telling him, first of all, I don't like loud MFers that try to tell other people business. I don't like that. Then, number two, so what if you don't got no friends? First of all, I think the girl was younger than the dude. Okay, I think the girl was younger than the dude. It probably was like her brother. And she was like, oh my God, you don't have no social life. Let me tell you something. People of my age, no, we don't really have social lives like that. I'm just going to be very honest. We don't. Because we have lost too many things and we're trying to keep the things that we have, okay? We have lost too many things and we're trying to keep the things that we do have, okay? We're trying to keep a sane mind. When we keep on rotating people up and out our life, all we doing is putting more damage onto ourselves. But y'all don't think about that. See, the thing is, what sets me apart from other people is that I think things through. Okay, I deep-ish. That's why I'm a Scorpio. I literally have the ability to see through-ish. Literally. So, it don't bother me none. Hold on. Let me see something. But yeah, it don't bother me none that, oh, somebody may not have a social life. And so, next, shit, you get around these folk and try to be, quote, social with them, and they act a whole fool because you not sharing this or you not allowing this. You start showing people what your lifestyle is, and they won't because they know you. No, you don't get that type of access. And that's the other thing with me folk on social media. They feel like they supposed to have access to everybody and everything. And every time somebody say something about something else, they feel like they need to jump in. That's not it. That's not where we at. Okay? And that's another thing. Then I have to tell somebody who does watch my videos frequently. I'm like, can you not use this platform like text messaging? I don't know you personally. Okay, I don't know you personally. Please don't come on my platform and start talking to me like you possess me or you own me, sir. Stop it. See, that's how y'all start getting out of hand and out of place. We not having that. The comment section is for comments. The comment section is not instant messaging. Please be professional, okay? Thank you. Because otherwise I'm going to have to block people. And I really don't want to block people, but I will. So anyhow, yeah, I didn't like how that girl last night tried to make that dude feel. And he hurried up and he told her stop. As soon as she said that, he was like, stop. And this my whole thing is, when you be like 24 up, yeah, when you be 24 up, yes, that's when you start shedding all your friends, losing all your friends. Why? Because everybody start having babies and all this other stuff, and everybody is so fixated on their jobs and what they gotta do to make themselves survive in their own families. Yeah, people do not have social lives when you get about around them ages. So that's not nothing to try to shame nobody for. And that's the other thing. I feel like she was younger than him. And so she's like, oh my God, you don't have a social life. Yeah, you're like 18. Of course you have a social life at 18. Right? Okay, boom. Of course you got a social life. But when you do like 24 and up, no, that all of that stops. You probably hang with something at your job or something like that, and then some people be like, I don't try to make my coworkers my friends. And I don't blame them. I don't blame them at all. Hold on. Folk always trying to judge the next person. Like, next. Always trying to make, and then y'all, if y'all are purposely trying to make people feel bad about things they don't have to feel bad about, all right, then watch. When you really need that person, they is not gonna come around. I'm trying to tell you, they is not gonna be around for your shenanigans. They not gonna be around for your shit. They not. And that's what they said. People don't remember what you said to them, but they know how you treated them. And I know, and I'm like, no, she didn't. I literally, when I heard her say that, I literally was like, so? I literally said, so. I literally said, girl, if I would have saw that dude's face, and if I would have saw his reaction, if he was really offended by that, I swear, I damn near wanted to jump in. Be like, so? And how old are you? Like 12, 18, 16? Of course you got a social life. Those are the times when you're the most social. Truth be told. Then on top of that, we got a society now where everybody just look at their phone anyway and can't be bothered by other people. Then if you go into the same aisle as them, grocery store or not, then people walk away. So please, people want to be isolated. People want to be antisocial. But then you'll have people be like, oh, you don't got no friends. You don't got no social life. What you think? I'm 24 plus years old. Folks start falling by the wayside. That ain't nothing to be ashamed of. People always trying to make you feel bad for dumb-ish. But when it's time to make people accountable for the ish that they do that you need to make them feel bad, they don't do it. How about that? I don't like that. Okay? So then, okay, so let's go back to Jack Morgan's video. So he had brought up this one dude that I had found on YouTube the other day. It's this dude, he like dark skin, and he remind me of like a character. Like y'all that wear those spider braids or the spider dreads, I swear y'all remind me of Sid the Science Kid. Every time I see a dude with that hairstyle, I'm like, Sid the Science Kid. I can't shake it. So anywho, it's this dude who got that hairstyle. And he was talking about America is so depressing. And they like, everybody got this look upon their face and they look all miserable. Literally last night, I was at the store. I was at TJ Maxx. I was getting some wrapping paper, right? I looked up and it was a little girl that looked like she was probably like 12 years old. Why looked like she had 5 jobs? And little girl looked like she had 5 jobs and 2 kids. I'm like, what the fudge? So then when you do walk around this earth, let's say you do on social life, like how that dude was saying on his video. He like, you could go around and try to find where folks at. You see where folks at, but do they pay any attention to you? No, they don't. So folks trying to make fun of folks that don't got social life makes 0 sense. Because let me tell you this. America is making it so that we're all isolated. They are. You want to know how I know? You want to know how I know? Because not just the social media part, but let me tell you something. Why I went to the library, right? And they got them pods in there like Japan. Girl, I turned around. I was in the library, right? And this is a section of the library I don't usually go in. I literally turned around. And I saw one of the pods. And somebody was in one of those pods. Like, it's like equivalent to somebody sitting in a porta potty, just sitting there by themselves. What? No, I'm not talking about the little library rooms that the library have. I get those. Those are little study rooms. No, they have those pods, like in Japan, where they got the glass door and you can lock the glass door behind you. And you in this little porta potty space and somebody's studying in there. What? When you got these desks right here, so the pod is back there, then you got the desk sitting right here, and it's a desk. It's like 6 or 8 desks. They like back to back though. So like this is covered, this like a bookshelf, but then this is a desk. So picture this being the desk, but this the bookshelf in front. So they go, this one facing this way, and then on the other side, it's one facing this way. So they face each other, but y'all have like a own little wall. They have those you can literally sit at. They got regular tables you can sit at. This how I know. You want to know how I know America is isolating themselves and folk don't want to be bothered by other folk? Is that when you go onto a city bus or you go onto a Greyhound, that like, you know how they have 2 chairs. Back in the day, folks didn't mind sitting by somebody they didn't know. Okay? Folks did not mind sitting by somebody they did not know. Nowadays, if you get on the city bus, I don't really get on the city bus, but I've been on the city bus to know that like nowadays, because one of them days I had to get on the city bus. It was like last year I had to get on the city bus. Because the car that I had at the time, the gear shift stopped working, so I had to get on the city bus. All right, so yeah, so the folk be trying to stick their bag in the way. Folks try to put their leg on the seat so you can't sit down, and all this other stuff. That's how I know, like, folk, how you gonna make fun of somebody because they don't have a social life, but majority of y'all that claim I got a social life, y'all hang out with y'all sister, y'all mama, y'all cousin, y'all regular family members. Y'all don't have no social life. So don't be sitting out here trying to make nobody else feel no type of way because of that. Because America is designed so that we are isolated. Okay, ever since the pandemic, everything has been so that everybody's one off. Why do you think they got us on these phones? And everybody's one off on social media with their social media page and thinking they all that in a bag of chips. Stop. Literally stop. That's why I wanted to transition and make my new channel. Because I don't want a channel that feels like I'm self-indulged. You know what I mean? Like too self-centered. Like I get it. You want to love yourself. You want self-confidence. And that's something that I teach, right? That is something that I teach. And I get y'all prepared to have when y'all come over to YouTube and decide you want to make your own channel, right? But I don't want a channel where I'm vlogging myself all day, doing my nails, and these girls be making these videos talking about maintenance vlogs. I don't care about that type of stuff. I'm not that vain. I'm not that vain when it comes to money. I'm not that vain when it comes to beauty. I don't care. I'm literally in the middle. I like nice things, yes, but they don't make me as a person. And that's a millennial. That's like millennial speak. Yes, I like the things that happen of this Gen Z era. Yes, I like the things that I have in my millennial era. And then I love like Gen X type of things and baby boomers type of stuff. Baby boomers make things, truth be told, baby boomers make things nice. Like they know how to make people feel at home. And that's what Gen Z is missing, like real bad. Gen Z is missing that real bad. They're like, Gen Z is super self-centered. I'm sorry. That's just my opinion. I'm not saying everybody from Gen Z, but that's just what I feel. But yeah, so the dude, so let's go back to the dude that I said, the dude was like this kid sit, the science kid. Y'all see my little arts and crafts? I gotta kind of fix it a little bit, but yeah. And then I cut this a little too short, so I had to put a little piece in here. But yeah. But what the sign kid do with the hairstyle? And he said he traveled, I think he said he traveled to Dubai or Germany. I don't know, whichever one it was. But he like, I just came back to America and America just feels so depressing. I just been here. He said I went to New York and he said he spent like 7 hours trying to find people to like talk to, and he's like, I tried to talk to this one girl, and this girl ghosted me and all that stuff. Yeah, and then you try to make friends with people, and then they act weird and stuff. So ain't nobody got time for all that. But yeah, I feel his point, or however the case may be. So yeah. But yeah, I just had to come on here and say my little 2 cents about that, because don't nobody, y'all be trying to make people feel shame for dumb stuff. Let people feel shame when it's time for them to feel shame. All right? I see y'all.